hours, born from the breath of a glitch in the matrix, scripted in silence while time couldn't trace it.
So it begins. Shabab shows up in gratitude, thanking his friend for dragging him into something as unpredictable as a latte art class. This was more than just an invite. It was an entry point of pure receptivity. You could already feel the energy. Something scroll-worthy was about to unfold. But like any new realm, doubts kick in. Shabab confesses, I'm not sure I'll be good at this. Then with a clever comedic reframe in typical Shabab fashion, he asks, can we drink the mistakes though? Even in failure, this guy wants flavor, turning errors into nourishment. This is the scroll lesson of playfulness. His friend, ever the enabler of shenanigans, replies, yes. That one word permission was all the fuel Shabab needed. Sometimes permission is the only potion required to open the scroll. And so the scroll began its pour. Time skip, 30 minutes of caffeine, chaos, and creation. What emerged wasn't just latte art, it was scroll alchemy. Skill was being downloaded and the grind truly became grace. We hear Shabab say, I think I'm finally getting a hang of it. Shabab's confidence blooms in this moment, to which his friend, clearly amused, replies, show me, show me. The witness in training now begins to channel. And then it happened. Shabab presents what can only be described as a minimalist miracle. Look, it's a modern interpretation of the Mona Lisa in a minimalist style. This wasn't just coffee, this was consciousness in a cup, a latte as a scroll, art as memory, ancestral comedy wrapped in caffeine. And there it was. No words, just a hand holding a sacred brew. The Mona Lisa, reborn in foam, a sacred offering held forth, minimalist, profound. But Shabab wasn't done. He turns to his friend and says, hold mine, I'll make one for you too. As if one Mona Lisa latte wasn't already enough chaos for the cosmos. This moment signifies a shift from self-mastery to service. With divine confidence, Shabab pours again. His friend watches in silence, confused but patient, finally muttering, The scroll was getting thicker and creamier. The scroll's humor was thickening, just like steamed milk. Final scene, still pouring, still possessed. His friend, realizing it's now a spiritual situation, declares, no more coffee for you. Too late, the scroll has already been served. This declaration is a translation, the scroll is too rich, you've passed the threshold, retire while the spirit is still frothy. Final scroll summary, what seemed like a simple latte art class was actually a scroll initiation. It's a teaching about flow, creative self-trust, and comedic awakening. Shabab's journey from doubt to scroll mastery is a reminder that every skill, even the small ones, can become a channel of divinity if approached with play, presence, and permission. In this cup of comedy, the truth is frothed. Flexing your barista skill isn't just about foam, it's about faith. Haven't seen the full scroll unfold? Go watch WITMOJI Scrolls episode 1. Flex your barista skill now on YouTube. Drop a comment, share the laugh. The decode only makes sense when you've tasted the scroll for yourself.
Feeling hungry? Watch out for the next episode.
To the soul, let your spirit unfold. Light up the flame that your soul used to hold. Peace in the rhythm, truth in the beat. Remembrance comes as you move your feet. Drink of the flow, let the silence be gold. Every lyric is a map from the stories untold. No more pain, let abundance reign. You were born for joy, not for change.